How do you feel today? The doors are back open.
We are thrilled that we are back open. We're excited that the kids are going to get to walk back into their home and that we're not going to be spread out over 3 different churches. You know, we're all going to be a family together and get to celebrate and dance and do what we love.
Yeah, let's talk about how challenging it's been the last week or so of not being able to be in here right before competition. How much of a challenge has that been?
It's been a lot of work. We have been graciously offered by churches to come into their places while we deal with the issues. And when you're dealing with 3 different churches and a staff of 20 and kids, and it's a lot of moving parts, but I have an amazing staff that have been very patient, and the families have loved it. They're like, whatever we do, wherever we need to go, we'll be there. So
You had a lot of support last night.
yes,
Everybody in purple, and a lot of people spoke.
yes.
What do you think that speaks to? Just all those testimonies for this studio.
It was wonderful hearing all of them supporting the studio. You know, you give to these children, these parents, and the community over and over, and it was so wonderful. What a wonderful feeling to, you know, feel that love and caring back to everything that you've done. And to be able to teach these dancers, not only are we teaching them self-esteem and confidence and embracing who they are, but teaching them about democracy and how it works. And, you know, if something's not right, you stand up for what you believe in. We love the studio. We are a family. The studio helps our kids no matter what we do, and we're going to stand by us. And we're going to stand up for our kids and our community because we help heal through the arts.
What do you think that says about y'all as a community and what you advocated for yesterday, that you had such a quick response?
I just feel like that maybe they step back and look at who we are and listen to our hearts. And that's where they're like, wow, you know, we feel, you know, let's retract this and do the right thing. And we are very thankful that they did the right thing, and they're going to let our kids walk through the door today and start dancing again.
What happened?
I feel like it was unfair. We were treated unfairly. I feel like not all the facts were gathered before they unlawfully pulled my permits, my CO. I feel like if maybe they have come and talked to me, I could have, you know, discussed any information that I had. We don't know anybody about what the situation is. We are just told that we can't have dance anymore. And they're going to shut our building down because we were associated with this alleged person.
And you have no idea who that
No.
was or what that shooting was about?
It was shots fired in a neighborhood north of us.
What's happening tonight? What everyone's showing up, and what are you preparing for?
We're going to clap for everybody that comes in and celebrate with them as they come in. They'll go to their regular classes. They'll do their ballet, tap, jazz. We have hip hop classes. Our Dancing with the Stars, adults get to come in here and start practicing for their charities. So everybody's just very excited to be back here in their home and doing what they do best, and that's dance and giving back to the community.
Yeah. What message do you, if you could say anything to that council today, what do you hope they hear from you?
I say thank you for listening to our hearts and listening to our community and knowing and understanding who we are as a business and realizing that we have a strong character and integrity, and we're just here to build the arts and community in Pantego, and we would never have any harm to anybody.
Yeah. How much of a setback was that? I mean, how do you recover from a week of doors being closed?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, we are nonprofits, and so we did lose some income, and we've lost some trials, and so it's going to be tough to come back from this, but we've set up a GoFundMe if anybody can help. We're just fighting for small business rights and want everybody to know that, you know, this can happen to me, it can happen to anybody, and so we just want to get back on track, and we'll work through the financials and we'll figure it out, but still have to pay our staff and our families, and it'll be tough, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Does this leave you kind of feeling on edge that something like that could happen so suddenly without your voice being heard?
It does. I feel like it'd be scary for any business owner, and I feel like that was shared last night at the city council because, you know, in a business, you work your whole life for this business, and it could just be ripped out underneath you pretty quick. But we feel that they did the right thing by retracting it.
Were you expecting this outcome today?
We were hopeful. We were hopeful it would happen quick. We just didn't know how fast it would happen. when we heard them speak, it made us proud as a staff, because we teach them all these things, and we hope that it'll come back to us one day. And it did. It showed their passion and their heart, and it showed their power, and that they can stand up for something. It is United Performing Arts Company is our real name. So I've always wanted to unite the culturals, the arts, people, community. We help so many people in so many areas when it comes to self-esteem, confidence, trauma in their lives. We help work with them and help dance and heal them that way. So it's been an amazing journey for 20 years, and we're excited to keep on going.
Yeah.
We want to thank all of our families, our parents, the city council. These shirts were made with our families within 24 hours, just so we could show the community who we are and what we're about. And I just want to appreciate the families that did this for us, as well as the city council. Thank you for letting us back in.
Yeah.
I know it's hard not to cry.
Really?
Hearing stories, yes, because you don't know until somebody gets up there and starts talking how they really feel, and it was really cool to hear all that stuff.
It just speaks to your mission and
Yes.
how you've made people feel.
And that's wonderful, because that's what we do. We're constantly giving them love, and to know that what we're teaching them comes back.
Yeah. Overwhelming, I
Yes,
bet.
yes, very overwhelming.